Hello everyone, welcome back to Tay's Tarot. It is January 1st, 2026, and we just did a reading. And then I was just sitting here shuffling the deck, and three cards jumped out immediately. And then I saw like kind of a three-card spread. I read them and it made sense for us, but because I didn't shuffle while I was on the screen, I didn't do the reading for you guys. I'm like, oh, I'll just do another one. I'll keep shuffling. And I was kind of praying to my guides. And so then just now, like a few minutes later, and it was 10:10:01 on the clock, which is like twin flame numbers, like the numbers are reversed. I don't know, I get those a lot. But it's pretty exciting. So then I kept shuffling and I had a really good shuffle. And then I asked Spirit, what needs to come out. And this group of cards all together, like the deck kind of does that for me. It throws the cards out that I need to know so that my messages are clear and there's no questions there. I am capable of doing full spreads and things like that, but for now I prefer my messages to come out and jump out to me. And so that's the arrangement that Spirit and I have. So anyways, this little group of cards, there were 6 of them that came out. They are laid out before me. And why I chose to jump back on and do this reading is because Spirit really must want this message to come out, because the first 3 cards of this reading are the exact 3 cards that jumped out to me when I was shuffling a moment ago. So I'll show you them. Well, you know what? It's going to be hard to show you them like that. So I'll show you them individually, but the cards are Queen of Ink, 8 of Ink, and Page of Ink in reverse. And that's the exact way that they came out moments ago as well. 1 card reversed, same order and everything. So we have the Queen of Ink, which is a really beautiful card. And again, I wish that I was able to give you a better view of this card, which I've kind of figured out what I'm going to do for now. So there's the Queen of Ink, very royal looking, very beautiful. She looks happy, kind of in her light. And so I will read to you the Queen of Ink, and this is going through for January, and this is actually for the week of January 1st to January 7th, because this is the dates that I had in mind when I was asking the cards for any messages that needed to come out. So it's for January 1st to January 7th, 2026. Queen of Ink. Your quick wit, courageous spirit, and fiercely independent nature set you above the restrictive social etiquette that means to silence you. However, your certainty of mind can give way to quick judgments. Don't let your prejudice lead you astray. The first part really resonates with me, so we'll just carry on. I'll let you know, what it is. It's the quick wit, courageous spirit, and fiercely independent nature set you above the restrictive social etiquette that means to silence you. Most recently in my life, I've been silenced quite a bit, and that's a big major change that's going on in my life now. So that really resonates. And it says upright, the Queen of Ink is confident, passionate, social, charismatic, and vivacious. So you have a lively, playful disposition which delights in anything ridiculous. While the road to love may not seem clear, immediately open your heart and reconsider past judgments. Your Darcy could be right in front of you. And it's super interesting. We've had this card recently as well, huh? Okay, so we're moving on to the Page of Ink. It's the 8 of Ink, which just came out next. Queen of Ink, courageous, beautiful, set apart. And look how the cards almost go together, hey? Like it looks like one scene. That's wild how this happens. It's like she's standing there and this is the rest of the picture that we can't see. So that's super cool. 8 of Ink upright. What? Upright. My bad, you guys. Perfect. The journey awaits. Don't linger on the treacherous trails you've already taken or the mighty challenges you've faced. Those are behind you. And a new open road unfurls ahead. Earlier, hardship has paved the way. You do indeed contain multitudes, okay? And I'm hearing intuitively, step by step. movement, speed, progress, sudden changes, and excitement. Your momentum has such vigor, it deserves exclamation points, like a rock tumbling down a hill or a stream that becomes a torrent. Embrace the velocity and delight in everything encountered along the way. There's no stopping you now. Yay, so this is more of like a 2026 read, the fresh energy coming in. I'm liking it. A third card that had jumped out is Page of Ink. In reverse, so in upright, it looks like a person going about their journey, but they can't really see much in front of them. It's all foggy. They do have a staff helping them feel out their path. And they don't look too I was going to say dismayed, but that's not the word I'm meaning. But yeah, dejected. Like they're not too worried about the clouds. They're ready to go and just embark on their journey here. So we have the Page of Ink, but it is in reverse, so I'm not sure the meaning. So we're going to look it up. Page of Ink, okay. As you look upon the vast unknown world, you overflow with excitement and curiosity. So far, the places you've never been, their people and their wars remain abstract, merely ideas to you. But you are nonetheless called to adventure. So in reverse, it's hasty, impatient, laziness, boring, and distracted. So you resist your own dreams. You are tempted to either avoid climbing the magic mountain, or once reaching the top, you are tempted to remain, persuaded that life below really is all hocus pocus. Stay among the clouds and your soul will wither. And the number of that card is 44. So resisting your own dreams, that's just kind of a warning coming through. And once you reach the top, you can't just stay there. Yeah, you can't just think that the top's the best and life below is all hocus pocus. You need to continue on your journey with the ups and the downs. Ride it out as it goes. You can't just stop in the middle. So keep moving. That's what I'm getting with that. Thanks, you guys. Okay, we have 2 more cards that came out. And they are 2 of Light. Which I don't know, okay, it's like I can see a woman sitting in reality here. There's 4 figures in this card. There's a couple, it looks like to me, that are on the top half of the card, and they're shown brighter, it looks like real life to me. And then the other 2 figures, I'm thinking she's daydreaming, so it's her soul's desire. But in reality here, the top half of the card, there is the woman, and it looks like her hands on her face. She's looking down on the table where she's dreaming, and the man in the background, it looks like those 2 are not very close. They're not well connected in the physical. She's not enjoying her life. She's wishing for a different life. She's wishing for true love. And the bottom 2 people are the way she wishes it was. She wishes she was with her true person. Hopefully you can see that there. And I did take out 2 candles for this reading. I do have a blue candle out to represent the masculine, and a red candle to represent the feminine energy. So we have one of both. Prior to starting, so let's have a look at the meaning of 2 of, what is it? Light. I thought it was 2 of Light. I just want to be sure. 2 of Light. Okay, you guys. And weird, you guys, there's another card hiding underneath the book, so we're going to read that one as well. Nothing is by accident. 2 of Light. So for 2 of Light, we have love. Be it romantic or platonic, it is a bridge between 2 shores. But like any lasting link, love needs an engineer to match shore to shore, heart to heart. It represents unity, partnership, attraction, connection, and close bonds. This, I'm sensing, is what's upcoming for you guys. Through keen matchmaking, yours is a union of equals, not identical, but rather forces that complement one another. The bridge between you is strong but flexible. It sways, oscillates, and vibrates, but never collapses. You find joy in the differences that might separate you. Okay, so that's a beautiful card. Romance is in the air. I'm thinking January 1st to 7th, you're going to be connecting with somebody, either spiritually or intuitively. And the final two cards, this one's kind of, it's like creepy, you guys. I'm not going to lie. It's Knight of Parchment, but it is in the reverse. It's creepy. It might represent past energies. There's a masculine on it. It is a knight, so I'm thinking it might represent, if you're a divine feminine watching this, it might represent your counterpart. Not your counterpart, sorry, somebody that you've been with in the past, like a karmic, or it's Knight of Parchment in reverse. Okay, and it really, so we have true love coming in, or just a close love bond. You're going to be connecting with somebody, and now we have Knight of Parchment, so we're going to look that up. And the other card that's here is also in reverse, the final two cards. But Knight of Parchment, and it opened right to it, of course. Amazing. Whether stranded in the red wastes of Mars or one of life's many ruts, commit to your obligations, take each step as it comes, and you can reach your goals. Again, with that laziness, so we're reversed. So laziness, no initiative, non-committal, and irresponsible. I'm getting that this is your partner in the past. They may have felt aimless, or you may feel aimless, like John Carter before being transported to the Red Planet. Do not be a fighter without a cause or a wanderer in wild places. We've got this card before too. Discover new purpose and make new steadfast friends, okay? So don't just stagnate, like continue to move, like life is worth the journey. There's surprises coming that we don't even know about, that Spirit has in store. So the next card we got, the final card, is Queen of Parchment. And she is also in reverse. Like, I don't know, she kind of looks like an angel, but I also get the thing, like an air of arrogance from her. So I didn't really like her looking at her right away, this card, but the Snow Queen, yeah, cold energy, has whisked you away to her shining palace, far beyond the land you know. Freed from the shackles of your ordinary life, will you ride the winds of fortune and fly among the stars? Okay, and I'm feeling like this is a reading for someone. It's not for you guys, like, that have pure hearts and that. I'm still getting this as the energy of somebody that you left behind. And this card is like speaking of them and directly to them, okay? So this was their energy. It was selfish, envious, greedy, materialistic. Yeah, you guys, totally. Because you know what's funny? It totally makes sense now, okay? The first three energies were on the left-hand side, which would represent either the feminine, because that's where my red candle is. I'm just going to turn it so you can see red. And on this side, we have the blue candle. So it's quite clear now. There was a couple cards, the last one and this one, and they're on the blue side, you guys. So this is the masculine. Like, for myself, a masculine comes to mind for me as well. So this might be the situation you've left behind, and on this side is where you're going, but this energy on this side over here is not you. Whether you're male or female, just take it as it is. This side is somebody you were with in the past or that you're walking away from. This is the energy you're no longer tolerating. You see through it. I'm hearing you see through it. And on this side is your energy and where you're going. But that's why I'm like, why are there such opposite energies here? Wait a minute, it's not making sense. And now it does, clearly. And that card was like tucked under the book, which is as far to this side of the other person that you can even get. So it's clearly for them. So I'll just read the meaning again here. It's selfish, envious, greedy, materialistic, and isolated. Your yearning for success has left you cold to the needs of others. Alone, trapped in a frozen tower, you have only your warped reflection for company. They might have been a bit of a narcissist, you guys. Anyways, let tears of truth wash the splinters of distortion from your eyes. Open your heart to the warmth of others' love, and your ice prison will melt. Wow, that's some pretty powerful energy, spirit speaking through me to that other person there. And I'm just gonna look what's on the bottom of the deck. And we have 4 of quills, which gives me a steady energy. It's telling me like, it's just like stability. I'm so excited to show you guys. I haven't even really looked long enough, but I know it's a good card. You can see the house in the background there. And they are gorgeous cards. Like, this was a gift deck that I got while I've been down here on my trip. And I've only been here for about a month, and I'm really happy to have received this deck to help me connect with myself and connect with others. So I'm really excited to have the deck. It was a gift, and many blessings have been coming being down here as I've been in hermit mode myself. So let's see what, oh yeah, beautiful. So your spirit and animal guides might be really close right now. Right meow, I almost said. And you might be somebody that connects with animals as well. Here in the Yukon, we have a lot of ravens, and so there are 4 feathers on here. But especially what jumps out at me is the deer. In my culture, which is mixed, I have some pretty powerful, like, trying to think of the word, but just bloodlines, I guess. And one of them is Native American. And in that culture, I am the sign of the deer. And in this card, there is a deer, but myself, I do connect a lot with animals. Like, I have 2 animals here with me now. And I lost a couple pets this past year, which is kind of heavy. I don't really want to tell you all about that, but it was really hard to get through. But connection to animals, you might just pay attention to the animals that you guys are seeing, okay? Because there is deeper meaning. And I do see the deer on this card. There's water, which I really love, and a little cabin across the river. It looks super peaceful. There's bullwhips, bulrushes, just all of the things that are healthy and healing. It's surrounded by forest. There's smoke coming from the chimney. It's just a really stable, peaceful, happy self, okay? And that's the underlying energy, you guys. This is what's coming in for you for the year of 2026, for the month of January, and for the week of January 1st to the 7th specifically. So we're going to look up this 4 quills and read from the guidebook. And it opened right to the page again, of course. Second try when I was there looking, but really it did. So the message is sanctuary. A noble thing, rest too is a moment of vitality. Those who live well return to their silences to remember what they labor for. This is the essential restoration. Humankind must sleep to truly be awake. So, rest and rejuvenation, stability, peace, everything that we need in our lives is coming. Pause, relaxation, tranquility, renewal, and refuge. Here where I am in the north, it is the winter season as well, which is a time of rest, and it's nice to be in alignment with that. So you sense the moment of retreat. Do not hesitate. You are a human animal, mortal, temporary, and you must honor rest as well as action. Seek sanctuary. Be still until you are restored to face the fullness of life. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for coming to my channel. I hope this resonated with you. Namaste.